What is up, guys? I'm Cash with CashedOutCars, and in today's video I'm going to be doing a quick little review of this carbon fiber vinyl. So what do you need to know before I start this review? This is 3D carbon fiber vinyl. There are a whole bunch of different variants on it, but this is the 3D stuff. I got this stuff off of eBay, and I've had it installed in my car for about 2 years, so let's get started. Alright guys, so the first thing that I want to talk about with this vinyl is the pros and what I like about it. So the first pro is obviously the appearance, which would be the reason that you're buying this vinyl. And personally, I think it looks great. So in my car, I have a lot of the interior trim wrapped. I got these aluminum pieces wrapped here and the center trim right here wrapped. And then I also have inlay on my rear Volkswagen logo, which I think looks great. And personally, I really like the look of this vinyl. This is the 3D stuff, like I said before. So it's kind of reflective, but not super reflective. If you want a more reflective part, there's 4D and 5D vinyls, but personally I think this looks great. Another thing that I like about it is the price. And this vinyl was $9 for a 2-foot by 5-foot section, which, as you can see, I have tons left over after wrapping the pieces that I wanted. So the price of it, also another good thing. Specific to this vinyl, it does have an air release in it. So if you get any bubbles, you just press it down and it has like little pinholes in it that lets the air out. So that's great. And then a final pro that I like is it kind of protects what's ever under it. So if this were to get scratched, the vinyl would get scratched and the trim wouldn't. So that's definitely another added benefit. So now that I let you guys know what I did really like about this vinyl, I'll go through some things that I didn't like so much. So the first thing is I've had this vinyl installed for a while, about 2 years like I said. And then these pieces I've had wrapped for about 6 months. And in the heat it definitely does wrinkle up a little bit in some places if you're not careful. When you install this, you really have to make sure it's pressed down well and really adhered to the thing that you're wrapping. Because if you don't, it definitely does wrinkle and not look so good, as you could see in these shots here. Other than that, installation could be a little bit tricky on some curved pieces. Especially in the center here where I was wrapping around these dials and controls. It was kind of hard to get it really neat looking. So it definitely takes time, like any project like this. Any detail-oriented project will take time. Other than that, some people might call you a ricer. I have seen a bunch of Ferraris wrapped with this carbon fiber wrap. So it's not like a super bad thing. Obviously, if you have this vinyl, you know it's not real carbon fiber and you're just doing it for the look that you like. And in the end, all that matters is you made yourself happy, so even if people call you a ricer, who really cares? And those are really the only things that I don't like about it. So the big question, would I recommend this vinyl? And my answer is yes, I definitely would recommend it, because it definitely makes a big difference in appearance, and it's not super expensive or anything. So if you think you like the look of it, pick some up and have some fun with it. Alright, so with all that said, that's going to conclude this little review on this 3D carbon fiber vinyl. I hope it was helpful and that you enjoyed it, and as always, thank you for watching. So carbon fiber vinyl, this stuff is absolutely incredible. I think this is probably one of the biggest technological advances in the automotive world since the internal combustion engine. So you pick this stuff up, like $10 from eBay, wrap whatever parts of your car you want, and automatically, since it is carbon fiber, they become lighter and stronger, so there's really numerous benefits to them. You do have to be careful though, because one of my friends, he had a pretty sick Civic, and he wrapped basically his whole car in this stuff. And he wasn't really paying attention to how much he had on his car, and since it is carbon fiber and it's so light, his car actually became less dense than air and floated away on him. So, yeah, you just gotta be careful.